Alright, well, I guess let's do this. Alright, so this has been a couple of years in the making. I've been trying to do this for the past couple of years without actually realizing what I wanted to do. So for the longest time, I've been into, making music at home, setting up my home studio, having fun with that. Basically just making what I see in my mind's eye come alive. And recently I've decided I kind of want to take all of that information and basically the whole thing is a love letter to the 15-year-old me who, when I first started, I honestly, it took me way too long to get started. I didn't believe in myself at the time. Under a bunch of subconscious layers, I don't think I believed that I deserved to do something as fun. So back then, though, it was a little bit different, I graduated in 2007 from high school, so technology was starting to be a thing, but it wasn't quite there, but it had nowhere near the processing power that they do now. Basically, this entire channel, I want to streamline all of my creative processes and help those who have never done anything yet. I want them to get started. I gotta say, I have to thank JST Tones for this video because I've been trying to do this for months, but it wasn't until they released an email saying, oh, here's a competition. Honestly, I don't expect to win, but I use that as a jumping point. If that's the deadline, I've been playing with this for far too long. I have a couple of demos that I want to start finishing. I want to record the process now till the end because I'm almost done with it. I want to teach people how to do that at home. And I want to have like a workshop for people who are brand new. If you've never done this before, I want to teach you how to make music with what you got. And if you don't have anything, where to start and how to start as cheaply and as effectively as possible. So I gotta say thank you to Joey Sturgis Tones for releasing that email because I wouldn't have started my YouTube channel. So all of World Is My Stage is indebted to Joey Sturgis Tones because this existence wouldn't have happened without JST. One of the biggest things that kept me from making music for years was searching for tones. I couldn't find anything. It was maddening. I would spend hours and hours. I couldn't even practice because I hated every tone that I had. I got Amplitude, Bias Amp. Bias is fantastic, by the way. Easy Mix from Toontrack, the same people who provide the superior drum experience. I've tried a bunch of different amp modeling software, but nothing works as well as JST Tones. It's just, honestly, you load her up, boom, you have an instant professional sounding mix, and it just, in a painter's point of view, I can't start painting without my proper colors, and if I don't find that color, I'm not going to be able to paint. So Joey Sturgis Tones is fantastic because I've never had a plugin that just works right away. Yeah, you might have to tweak it a tiny bit, but for the most part, it's relatively painless, and honestly, I wish that Joey Sturgis Tones came out a little bit earlier in my life in this whole process, but I gotta say, after finding these guys, I'm done buying plugins. For the longest time, I've been trying to set up templates, but I've realized I hate everything about my instant sound. Now that I can make these Joey Sturgis templates, everything is so much faster, so now I can just, boom, start writing. I know right away I have the feel that I want. That's pretty much why I'm here. So I guess I'm tying together my JST contest. Actually, I don't think I'm going to win. There's plenty of better mixers, better artists than I am. My existence as World Is My Stage, because if it wasn't for JST Tones, I wouldn't be able to embark on this adventure of sharing my musical journey with others. And hopefully this is just a start, because honestly, we live in a golden age of creativity where anything that you want to do, you can do. All you need to do is find your roadmap and basically follow it. And that's what this website, that's what this YouTube channel will be about. Hopefully somebody else will find value in this because I know I can't be the only one. So I just want to say thank you to Joey Sturgis Tones because if it wasn't for your plugins, if it wasn't for your classes, if it wasn't for your VIP, if it wasn't for all of your tutoring, if it wasn't for all of your fantastic programming, I wouldn't be here at a spot today where I could turn around and start helping other people. I just can't get over that. This is the first episode in a channel and a website that wouldn't have been possible without JST Tones or Joey Sturgis, because honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd still be dinking around on Logic Pro with stock plugins. So thank you. Thank you so much, Joey Sturgis, because if it wasn't for you and A.L. Levy, I wouldn't be here and my channel wouldn't exist. So this is how JST changed my life. It's got me to start my first YouTube channel. It's got me to open up my first website. It started me on the road to my own business for graphic design and music production and all these other things. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but this channel will document my progress along that line and hopefully can help other people who are interested in the same thing. Alright, well, that's all I have to say. Thank you for stopping by, and I can't wait to see what we can do with this channel.